All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to talk about something huge, something that's literally piling up all around us, in our landfills, even in our oceans. Yep, we're talking about waste, and more importantly, what on earth we can do about it. This quote really hits you, right? And look, while a turtle can't actually talk, this idea, it points to a problem that is 100% real. Our trash, our rubbish, it's finding its way into the homes of animals and causing just unbelievable harm.
So, who is responsible for all this? It's a huge question. But before we can even think about that, we've got to get on the same page. What do we even mean when we say waste?
Okay, so let's get right into it. A planet in trouble. We're going to look at exactly how the stuff we throw away every single day is causing some serious problems. So, waste materials. On the surface, it's super simple, right? It's just stuff we don't need or want anymore. But here's the kicker, and this is so important. When we throw something away, where is away? It doesn't just disappear, it has to go somewhere. And waste isn't just one big blob of stuff. It's actually a whole bunch of different things. You've got your glass bottles, your old newspapers, plastic containers, food scraps, even nasty stuff like chemicals and smog. Figuring out what's what is the very first step to dealing with it properly. All right, let's break this down even further. It turns out all that rubbish can be split into two really important categories. And believe me, how they affect our planet couldn't be more different. So first up, we've got what's called biodegradable waste. You can basically think of this as nature's own recycling program. It's the stuff that tiny little things like bacteria and fungi can munch on and break down. It just goes back into the earth as food for plants. It's a beautiful, natural cycle. And then there's the other stuff. The non-biodegradable waste. This is the stuff that nature just can't handle. It can't break it down, so it just sits there for hundreds, sometimes even thousands of years. It just hangs around, causing problems. And this chart just lays it all out perfectly. Look at the left side. Food waste, paper, leaves, stuff that rots, right? It goes back to nature. Then look at the right. Plastic, metal, glass. That stuff is built to last. It sticks around forever, becoming a permanent fixture where it doesn't belong.
So what's the big deal? What actually happens when all this stuff, especially that non-biodegradable junk, isn't managed the right way? Well, the consequences are not good. Let's take a look.
This is so crucial to understand. When we dump waste improperly, it's not like it just sits there quietly. No way. It poisons our water and pollutes the air we breathe. It chokes and harms animals in the ocean. It clogs up our drains and can cause floods. It even threatens our own health. It's a massive chain reaction that affects, well, everything. Okay, so that sounds pretty bad, I know. But here's the good news. This is not a doom and gloom story. We can actually do something about it, all of us. So let's talk about how you can become a waste warrior. I love that term.
Here it is. This is your action plan, your secret weapon, the 5 R's. It's so simple to remember. Reduce, reuse, recycle, repair, and refuse. Think of it as a guide for every choice you make. It's seriously powerful stuff for cutting down the amount of trash you create.
Okay, check this out. The number 8. What's that all about? Well, it's a perfect example of why recycling matters so much. It takes just 8 plastic bottles, recycled, to make the fabric for a whole new t-shirt. Isn't that incredible? They literally take old plastic bottles, clean them up, chop them into tiny bits, melt them down, and spin them into yarn. It's like magic. And it shows that recycling isn't just getting rid of trash. It's about turning that trash into something new and useful. It gives it a second chance at life. And hey, what about all that biodegradable stuff we talked about? Your apple cores and banana peels. Well, you can become a recycling hero right in your own backyard, or even on your balcony. It's called composting. You basically just help nature do its thing, and in return, you get this amazing, all-natural fertilizer for your plants. It's the ultimate win-win. Of course, for all this recycling magic to happen, we've got to do our part. And that means sorting things correctly. I know, it can seem confusing, but a simple chart like this makes it easy. Blue for paper, brown for glass, orange for plastics and metals. Getting this right is a huge deal, because just one wrong item can mess up a whole batch of recycling. So it really matters. So that brings us right back to the beginning, doesn't it? How do we manage all this stuff? Well, now we know the answer. It's about understanding what's what and living by those 5 R's. Every little choice, every bottle you recycle, every plastic bag you refuse, it all adds up. It really does. It leads to a healthier planet for all of us. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. What's the one thing you're going to start doing today?